Sharon's question, we've heard a lot about criminal charges for cops that shoot unarmed people, but what are the options for civil lawsuit by the family of someone killed by police?
Well, you know, most of these cases are brought under Section 1983, where you say someone's civil rights were violated or their constitutional rights were violated. You also hear excessive force, and, you know, was the force used appropriate for the factual circumstances that existed right then? So these cases can be very factually intensive. And you look at the difference between, say, George Floyd up in Minnesota and Rayshard Brooks over in Atlanta. Rayshard Brooks should have never been shot in the back. That was horrible. But the police, I guarantee you, the police in that case are going to use the defense that he was intoxicated, that he was used a taser against the police, and that he ran free of the handcuffs, as opposed to, say, George Floyd, who truly, someone sat on his neck or put their knee on his neck for almost 9 minutes and killed him. There's going to be a factual difference in those cases. And Tim, that can mean all the difference in the world, whether it's a police brutality case or a car wreck case. Even you want to talk about, you know, how that's important.
Well, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. Each case is going to stand on its own facts, and many times they fall on minor nuances as to exactly how that case is going to end up, whether you're going to be able to recover or whether you're not going to be able to recover, and whether or not you follow the dictates of the Section 1983 to be able to bring those actions.
Tim, what about the after the Brooks case in Atlanta? There's rioting, there's protesting, and a actual restaurant gets burned down. I don't think that some of those acts that happen, the looting and the burning down of buildings, I don't think that those are going to be covered, because there's probably an exception for rioting and things like that. You want to talk about that?
Well, I mean, you know, I think you're going to obviously have to look at the specific policy that Wendy's may have had, or some of the businesses that have been looted and burned. But I do believe that in many policies, I mean, I know that I'm not sure, I can't pinpoint you specifically which one I have, but I do know that I've seen civil unrest exclusions within insurance policy. So that's going to be policy specific, and again, fact specific.